What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna do something a little bit more creative. So what I wanted to do in this channel today is I wanted to create a soda can design, like a soda can that you could find in the Pokemon world. And where will you find the soda can in the Pokemon world? You will find it in the Poké Mart. To me, the Poké Mart is a place that just feels cozy, friendly. If I were to go to the front and ask, sir, do you know where I can find the sodas? Where I can find the chips? He'll be like, yes, let me take you to him personally. That's the type of vibe that I want to try and capture in my soda can design. So we're gonna build it from scratch. I don't know exactly. I don't know. We're just gonna see how we're feeling. So the soda can that we're gonna create is like an orange flavor soda can, like a Fanta, but not really Fanta. For now, I'm gonna rough a concept out just so I can see exactly how I'm feeling. I'm gonna do like a nice pastel tangerine color. Is that tangerine? I did download a font for my soda can, so let's see. I downloaded this Pokemon font. So I'm gonna call it Poké Pop. Does that sound right? Poké Pop. So I'm just doing the front of the label, by the way. I'm not gonna do the sides. I'm not gonna do the additional. I'm solely gonna do the front only. Poké Pop. Or is that stupid? No, Poké. It has to be Poké something. Poké Soda? That's too basic. Poké Fizz? That don't sound right. Poké Fizz? Let me see how it looks. Poké Fizz. Nah. The Z's kind of look whack a little bit. But I need to find something else. Pokemon, Poké Mart, Poké Doki Loki Joki. I don't know. Poké Pop is the only thing I could think about. What's another word for soda? Let me see. Hold up. I looked it up. I think Poké Pop is gonna have to be the one. I like Fizz, but I don't like how it looks in this font. So I'm gonna go Poké Pop, right? Poké Pop. So that's where we're gonna go for the name. Poké Pop. Right, let's tilt it a little bit, just like that. So this is what I was thinking. We have the Pokemon ball right here, right? What if we put this right here in the corner, like this, right? No, that's not gonna work. I didn't think this through. Okay. I like the idea of it being here. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, that looks it's starting to look a little good. And should it be black and white? I'm not too sure. Let me see how that looks actually. Let me create a duplicate. Put that right there. Blah! Right there. Okay, where is this? Where is it? Where's the selection tool? Okay. I don't hate it. Wait. I don't hate it. And then what I was thinking is we add this straw. I don't know if this is a little too much for a logo. But I was thinking the Pokeball could be like the capsule. I think that looks cool. I might be tripping though. Let me see this version.
Nice.
Does that look weird? I feel like it needs to be the same. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. How does that look, honestly? You know what? I kind of like it with the red and white. So I'm gonna keep that. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot better. And then we're gonna add the white here. I F with that. Heavy. Now I'm gonna try something. It might look a little weird, right? It might look weird, but this is all about trying and experimenting, okay? So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna remove these lines. I don't know if it's gonna look ugly. I don't know if it's gonna work. I just wanna see if it's gonna look semi-decent. Okay. I'll fix it in a bit. Okay, and then what I was thinking, since it's a soda, to have like a wave. Put the stroke up more so it matches the weight of the Pokeball. Fix the points. No. Fix the there. My gosh. Like this. We do like that. We do like that. You guys sense where I'm going with this? I think that's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna clean this up. Let's clean this up. I'm doing this probably all wrong. are wrong, but it's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not actually selling this. It's just a concept. Proof of concept. I like the concept. I just don't like the wave. I did it kind of janky. But I'm going to clean that up. You know what? I'm just going to create the Pokeball from scratch. Because this is kind of pissing me off. I know it's not perfect, but it's good enough for what we're going to use it for. Okay, now let me bring this back to life. And we're going to... Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be functional. Put it behind. And grab this bad boy. And make that white as well. And then bring that forward. Okay. Now we assess. Wait, did I put the colors upside down? It's supposed to be red, then white, right? Okay, that looks better. I knew something was off. I just couldn't tell. Okay, what do we think? I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I think it needs to be more simple. Maybe something like this. But that don't look right either. We're getting close. Yo, okay. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we just need to... I know I said I didn't want to get it perfect, but look at me. Let's assess. That looks like ass. I'm sorry. I know what I'm trying to go for. It's just not working out. I'm wasting so much time on the Pokeball, but I feel like this part is important. I got this from a stock photo, but we're gonna see if this works better. Is it the fact that it's not thin? That it's supposed to be thin? That looks better. Honestly, I actually like that. Is the yellow too played out? Is it like too obvious? Let's try that. Why not? Red and white. Strong. Now let me add a stroke to this. So it could be easy to read. I kinda like that. Stroke. I don't just like it. I love it. Pokepop. Yo, I will buy this. I will buy it in a heartbeat. I mean, it's simple, but it's effective. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna add... I probably shouldn't do too much to the logo. Let's add little fizz bubbles. That's way too much. I don't know what I'm thinking. That's way too much. Maybe here? And then add a few over here. I feel like we need something here. I just don't know what to put there. I honestly don't. What can I put there? And I still don't know if I'm feeling the red. It's a lot of hard decisions for something that's not even real. So we have that, right? I feel like I want to like this, but I shouldn't. What can I add up there? It needs something here. It just needs something. It needs like Pikachu or something. Something. Hold up. That looks sick too. You know what? I'll do the yellow. I need to figure out what the hell to put here though. It needs to be cohesive. It needs to make sense. A soda can? No, but the Pokemon ball is already the soda can. Should the straw be like this? And then make this white. What am I doing to myself? What am I doing? Why do I like that? I shouldn't like that. But I do. There ain't no going back. I think we're gonna keep it like this. Move this down. Yo, I like that. I like that. We need inspiration to put something here. But what can it be? Should it be like a mascot? Like a hand of a mascot? Reaching in? Would adding like a Pikachu, like ears, be a cop-out? Would it be a cop-out? So I have this. I'm not going for Pikachu. That's Raichu's tail. Honestly, I feel like that could work. Okay? Because that looks fire right there. That looks fire. Let me try the Pikachu tail. If the Pikachu tail looks good, I'll go with the Pikachu tail. And that's it. I mean, Pikachu is literally Pokemon. I'll probably have to recreate this to make it match. But just to see the proof of concept, to see if it's even gonna freaking work, We're gonna test it out. Alright, so I don't feel like this is gonna work. I feel like this it works, but it makes no sense. It would make sense if it was like this, right? That actually looks kind of fire too. But it makes sense if it was like that. Like acting as a tail. Like this, right? But that doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that here. That looks more like... You know what? I like that. I like that. I like that. We're going with this. We're going with this. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, let me make this from scratch. Hold up. So this is what we got so far. And honestly, it looks fire. The brown that he has, like a little point. It's probably not accurate. But it's okay. And then Raichu could be the mascot of the soda. There. Do something like that. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. And now we gotta think. So this is the orange flavor of the soda. So we got an orange here. Should I? Okay, yes. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Let me grab the orange pieces. Cut that, paste it, remove this. Is that it? Okay. And then put it like that. Right? And then we're gonna lower the opacity. So it's just barely visible. Barely. Yo, that looks fire. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that because I created it. I'm just saying because it do look fire. Why would it not be fire? It's fire! Okay, Poké Pop. Now let me think. Now we gotta add the rest of the text. So this is gonna be orange. Orange flavor. But we don't want to use the same font of the logo again. Here, we want to use a different font. So we gotta find something that's not gonna... That is still like playful. I don't know if I have any fonts here. Orange. Yo, I like that. I like that. Now, what information does a soda can have? I should have done this like sooner. I don't know why I didn't do it. But the information they have here, they have the logo, right? They have the picture of whatever. Then they have the flavor, that other natural flavor, BS, 0 sugar, 0 calories. We don't care about that. What should we call calories in the Pokemon world? Pokéleap? Poké-alleries? Poké-alleries? Poké-cow. Cow Poké. Poké-Poké. Poké something. Okay. Strawberry. Natural flavor. What the hell does Coke have? Let me find the Coke bottle. Okay, so there's the Coke can right here. As we can see, we have the Coke logo right there. It cuts off. But you could tell that's Coca-Cola. They could do that. We can't. We need to make sure everything is visually pleasing. Coke could get away with crap like this. We can't. So it has original taste, delicious, and refreshing. We could put original taste, delicious, and Pokelicious. No, we could put Pokelicious. Pokelicious. Patent that. Copyright that. I can't even copyright that. I don't own Pokemon. I'm just a fan. Okay, so I think this is the one. Let's just call it. That works. It's bold. You could read it easy. I like it better like this, but it makes it a little hard to read. So we're gonna do a stripe here. I'm just gonna fix this up a little bit. Let's fix this up. Let's make it look more like a wave. I just did some garbage there. let's say 20, this is probably fake, 20 Poké cows. Just 20 Poké cows. That's gonna be the calories in the Pokemon world. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I feel like without the stroke it looks more cleaner, for sure. But it gets a little hard to see. Would a drop shadow help it? No, that looks ugly. Oh, hold up. Oh! Okay. We found it, y'all. I think that's it. See, this is what happens. If you spend long enough on a project, you find things that work. And then I have another Easter egg Easter egg. Did I say that already? We're gonna put crafted in. Check that out. You see that? Easter eggs. I think that's the map, if I'm not mistaken, from the Pearl and Diamond games. So we could put that right there. You know what? I like it. I'm looking at it too much. I think it works. I think it's to the point. I could spend the whole day here, guys. Honestly. If it were up to me, I could spend the whole day here. I promise. I'm almost done. That looks so good. I promise I'm not going to change it anymore. That's the final product. Right there. Now, let's mock it up into a can. So, like I said, I'm going to save this. Alright guys, so this is what I was able to come up with. So right here we have like a gold emboss type situation going on. And then we have the logo, the flavor, the little Easter eggs, the calories. You know what? I think this project was a success. I really like how it turned out. It really looks like something I'll buy. If I saw this in a store, I'll buy it. It looks good. Honestly, I would still do tweaks to it. And I would also like to do other variations. But for a first concept, this is a solid ass concept. But with that being said, I think I'm going to call the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me, creating this. Feel free to subscribe if you want. Feel free to leave a like if you want. But other than that, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the support. Peace out and bye.